am Michael Matsuzaka, and I grew up in part on Ape Escape games. Granted, I only played 2, 3, and Pumpkin Prime, but I got 100% completion on all 3, that counts for something. The complication of the Ape Escape protagonist is going to be an enemy. Whatever your game master wants you to do, you have the side quest of capturing monkeys with intelligence-boosting helmets. Perhaps their leader, Spectre, is even working with the antagonist of your campaign. If, on the other hand, your whole Mutants and Masterminds campaign is centered around role-playing Ape Escape, then your enemy is already implied and you need to think of a new complication on your own. Spike, PL8, low stats all around. Fortitude should be okay though, as all Ape Escape Protags are seen traveling through deserts and heavy snow to go looking for monkeys. They had to have built up a little resistance to uncomfortable temperatures after all that. I'll be using these stats for the other 3 too. All Ape Escape antagonists get the same feature of being able to swap gadgets as a free action. The Gotcha Net is what you use to send monkeys from all over the world to whatever gentle containment facility the professor told you exists. So for the monkeys' comfort, I added change direction and velocity. Can't have them bumping their heads. Besides, if you find yourself without your support, this could end up being your primary form of transportation. I also chose not to limit it to teleporting to one location in case your party needs it for capturing criminals. Stun Club, Spike's primary form of close-range attack. Monkey Radar, used for finding monkeys, but a party member with the technology skill could hypothetically modify it to find people in the event of a search and rescue mission. Slingshot, Spike's primary ranged attack. Infinite ammo unless you want homing or a slight boom. Dash Hoop, a hula hoop that somehow increases your running speed in spite of having no connection to your legs. Skyflyer, this thing the Fly Swatter factory accidentally made, gives you the big jump and the slow fall. RC Car, a summon effect to get you a remote control bomb. Magic Punch, if someone steals your stun club, bring out the heavy duty version. Skills and advantages, not much to see here, but I only did put in enough equipment points for what I thought the tank would be worth. It is not as fancy as the sample tank in the Mutants and Masterminds core rulebook. It still requires a move action to get into, no machine gun, just a cannon. Jimmy, PL10. This is a clone, save for 4 new features. The Electromagnet, for implementing strength checks on metal objects that don't normally have handholds. You could theoretically drag large metal boxes to create a staircase or hold on to the side of a moving train, though you'd be immobile while doing so. The Banana Ring is basically the Stun Club, but you may also choose to let it hover in place and emit the scent of bananas. You never know when you're going to need that! It has been my long-held dream to meet a girl who smells like bananas! And the Water Cannon. Guess what? It sprays water. Nullify fire, reduced range, reach, it only goes so far. Jimmy could also use it to stun monkeys. I'd be stunned too if I were suddenly wet. And it can be used to fix vehicles. Okay. Jimmy also comes with a sidekick named Pipichi. Pipichi is a baby monkey with an intelligence-boosting helmet and mechanical wings who can make strength checks to pull you up if needed. Kei and Yumi, PL11, are undoubtedly the most versatile of Ape Escape protagonists, but they come with a new complication. Their transformations are short-lived and require a recharge time. For this build, we'll be taking all of Spike's gadgets without the Magic Punch and Spike's features as an alternate power set since they will be unavailable when we're morphed. That's right, Power Rangers, it's morphin' time! Among your new forms, Fantasy Knight, Strike 5, Removable, Protection 10, Immunity Fire, and you have Magic for some unknown reason. You create a field for multi-attack teleportation for capturing the monkeys. Wild West Kid, while I do despise country themes almost as much as I despise people in general, I recall favoring this form for the rapid multi-attack when I was a boy. Miracle Ninja, plus 16 acrobatics for running along tightropes, gliding, running along walls, and creating 2 little copies of yourself. Genie Dancer, half of its use is just creating a distraction. Dragon Kung Fu Fighter, Dr. Crimson's personal favorite. It focuses on increased power and technique. Adding certain combat advantages might be appropriate. This is the one I spent more than 1 point on. Cyber Ace, 30-foot mid-air dash, lasers, an electromagnetic field that wreaks havoc on robots and stuns everything else, though that trick immobilizes you. And now, become exhilarated, everyone, for we will now discuss your final form, Super Monkey! It has increased sense of smell. You know exactly where the bananas are. That's it. On a final note regarding Yumi, she does have status as a famous pop idol, giving her an expertise in the music industry, the status advantage, and the fame complication. This is the most math I've ever done making a Mutants and Masterminds character. Do leave your gratitude in the comments below. I want to play Ape Escape again.